Hi, I'm Karen. Welcome to my channel. This is where I share my experiences using cruelty-free skincare and makeup on mature skin. Today, I want to tell you about my Aether Beauty Eyeshadow Palettes. Aether Beauty is one of my favorite makeup brands. Not only do they make beautiful eyeshadow formulas, I love what the brand stands for. They're cruelty-free, vegan, clean beauty. Their products come in sustainable packaging that is 100% recyclable. You just pop out the aluminum pans, which, by the way, are already made from recycled aluminum. Separate the pans from the paper palette and then recycle those separately. That easy. They also use ingredients that are ethically sourced. They're organic, fair trade, and child labor free. And a portion of all of Aether Beauty's sales go to environmental causes. I love when I find a beautiful product made by a brand that stands for all the things that matter to me, and that's Aether Beauty. The first palette that I got from Aether Beauty is this one. This is the Crystal Grid Gemstone Palette. This is an all shimmer palette. I can wear this on its own. I have made some beautiful looks with this one, all shimmer looks. Or I can combine it with some mattes from another palette that I'm going to be talking about in just a minute. And that's what I did today. I've got on the inner part of my lid, this color here next to my finger, that's the color Diamond. And then on the middle of my lid, I've got this color here, that's the color Amber. I'm not going to swatch the whole palette today because I did swatch this right after I bought the palette in another video, and I will link that video down below. But I can wear pretty much every color in this palette and really enjoy it. Some of my favorites are this one down here, Energy, then the two that I'm wearing today. I also really like Vibration. That's this one next to my finger here. And then on this side, Topaz and Manifest down here at the bottom are two of my favorites. I think this is a beautiful palette. It is limited edition. I did not know that when I first bought the palette. It is sold out on Aether Beauty's website, and it's also sold out on Sephora, but you can still get this palette. I will link below where Aether Beauty lists the stores that still have this palette available. I know that on the list is Neiman Marcus, Amazon, Urban Outfitters, and a few other stores I'm not familiar with, but I'll link that below so that if you're interested in getting this palette, you can see where it's still available. The next palette that I got from Aether Beauty is this one. This is the Summer Solstice Palette. And if you've seen any of my recent videos, you've heard me talking about this one and seen me wearing this one. I'm not wearing it today, but I did wear it in my last video, my summer makeup look collab with my friend Wendy, and I've worn it in most of my videos that I've made since March. I absolutely love this palette. It became my favorite everyday palette pretty much overnight. As soon as I bought it, I can wear every single shade in this palette. I love every shade in this palette. It has shimmers and mattes, and I think it is just an amazing palette. I wish I had gotten it sooner, but I'm so happy I have it now. Then my latest addition is this one. This is the Aether Beauty Joshua Tree Palette. I was so excited when I saw that this palette was being released. For one thing, look at these colors. Are those not amazingly beautiful? And Joshua Tree is one of my favorite places to go. As a matter of fact, my husband and I were in Joshua Tree when this palette arrived at my house, which I thought was really cool. So this palette was one that I knew I was going to be getting as soon as it came out. This is an all matte palette, and I can create some all matte looks that I like with this. But what I prefer to do is pair it with my Crystal Grid Gemstone Palette like I did today. So what I've got on today from this one is all along the crease and a little bit above the crease, I've got this color here. This is the color Pixie Rock. And then to deepen the crease, I've got the one right below it. That's the color Poppy. And in the outer corner, I've got this orange diamond-shaped shadow here. This is the color Ember Glow. And this is one of my absolute favorite colors in the palette. I love it. Under my eye, I've got a little bit of another favorite of mine in this palette. This color here, Joshua Tree. And I've got a little bit of agave mixed in with that one. That's this bottom deep green color here. I am going to swatch this palette today because I have not swatched this one on my channel yet. I will put the links to where I swatched this one and this one in previous videos. But today I'm going to be swatching the Joshua Tree palette. This first color here on the top left here is Pixie Rock. That's the one that I have in my crease today. And as you can see, it doesn't really show up much on my skin. It has just a slight pinkish tint to it. And I really feel like this can go with either the purpley pink colors in here or the orangey yellow colors in here. I wear it with both. I feel like it's pretty neutral with both. Then below that, in the palette, is the other color I had to deepen my crease. That's the color Poppy. That's this one right here. And this is it swatched on my arm. I think that is a beautiful crease color. Then above here at the top is Tumbleweed. Here it is swatched on my arm. That's Tumbleweed. And then at the bottom, below Tumbleweed, is Rosewood. This beautiful, rich rosewood color. I love all four of these shades. I wear all four of these a lot. I think they're so pretty. Then, with these diamonds here, at the top, this yellow shade, which I think is gorgeous on the lid, is Citrine. Here it is, swatched on my arm. I don't have many yellow eyeshadow shades that I really like to wear, but I do love this one. Then I've already mentioned this orange color here in this diamond, Ember Glow. That's the one I've got in my outer corner today. And here it is swatched on my arm. Love that color. Then at the bottom of the diamond shapes is this pretty pale purple prickly pear. Kind of an orchid color. Really nice, kind of a pinky purple, very pretty. Then over here, the last of the diamond colors, that one is Wildflower. And it is almost a periwinkle blue purple. Very pretty. So I'm going to switch to my other arm, I think, so I can swatch these last four. Joshua Tree, one of my favorites in the palette for the name and the shade, is this one here, this beautiful teal green. And here it is swatched on my arm. So pretty. And I do have that one under my eye today. Then below that, in this far outer corner, this is the color Mesquite. Now this one is a beautiful color, and I have worn this under my eye as a liner, and I've also used it to deepen the outer corner a bit, and it works beautifully for that. I was afraid it was going to be too dark to use, but it's not. It's not at all. As you can see, it shears out really pretty. Or you can deepen it for drama. I think that is really one of the more versatile colors in the palette that you can do quite a few different things with, which really surprised me. I wasn't expecting that from that color. Then below that is this color next to my finger here, New Moon. Here it is swatched. It's a bit too dark for me to use for much of anything. I don't really like it. I'm not really one who takes black or deep brown or navy blue to smoke out my eye or anything. I like a lighter, more natural look with maybe a little bit of bright color and just a little bit of deeper shades to bring some depth to the look, but nothing quite this deep. So this is the one shade in this palette that I'm not really getting any use out of, but if you're someone who likes to deepen your looks with a black or a deep gray or a deep green or navy, you may enjoy this color. Then the last one in the palette is one that I do like and I'm wearing today along with Joshua Tree. I've got this one under my eye and it's this beautiful teal. This is Agave. And here is Agave in the pan. So here is all of the palettes swatched. It is an all matte palette. I think that the colors are beautiful for an all matte look, and I also think they're beautiful when paired with the Crystal Grid Gemstone Palette. And then of course, there's my everyday love for summer. This year I have worn this almost every day since I got it during the Sephora sale. I think that was the first week of April. Love it, love it, love it. Those are my Aether Beauty Eyeshadow Palettes. I think that they are all three among my favorite palettes that I'm so thankful to have in my collection. I am so pleased to have found Aether Beauty. I want to try some of their cheek palettes. I haven't done that yet, but I am definitely interested in them, and I plan on trying those. And I look forward to whatever else Aether Beauty comes out with. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing. Just hit the subscribe button down below and then ring the notification bell next to that so that you'll know when I post new videos. Bye for now.